What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the high-grade Marsfour Gundam, or Core Gundam Real Type Colors and Marsfour unit. And oh my god, this is my favorite variant of it because, yeah, as you guys would probably tell, I'm a melee fighter, and this thing, the aesthetics of it, it just looks great. And I do not know why I'm attracted to the red. Probably because I got sick of the blue and the teal of the Earth 3 and V2 respectively, but anyways, this thing just looks awesome. The box art is awesome. If not, this thing just has to get out of the way because, yeah, the action pose and all the background explosions and stuff looks great. And this here, the Core Gundam, based off of the Real Type Gundam colors, but to me, it's basically just burnt because orange yellow and kind of like a brownish red, almost to chocolate kind of color. It's just burnt, let me tell you that much. Okay, let's look at the side of the box, and unfortunately, today in my shopping run, the Valkylander is sold out. However, there will be a second batch in the shop within the end of today. So tomorrow morning, I don't know, tomorrow morning I could guarantee one, but tomorrow I need to go to around that area to have lessons anyway, so I think I might be able to go ahead and grab one before my lesson. So expect the Valkylander tomorrow. But if not, then I might have to wait for a little bit longer because for some reason the Valkylander is extremely popular. I just don't know why. But anyways, here is the Marsfour with the Core Gundam Real Type colors, dots and stuff. I really just love the aesthetics of the Marsfour Gundam. And considering the fact that even the minute parts, like for example the spikes and the gauntlets are obvious, but the spikes and the spikes on the shins over here, they could be interchanged with the other armor sets. So if you prefer a blue Marsfour Gundam, then you could definitely swap out the spikes for the original shoulder pieces of the Earth 3 Gundam. That is definitely one thing that you could do. I think I might do a video on how playable this thing is, and because all three of the Core Gundam variants have the same basic structure, so you could definitely go ahead and mess around with your parts. Okay, so first of all, we have the A plate, the Planet System A plate, but this time in red, orange, and brown over here. It really just looks like brown in person. And of course, we have a yellow piece over here. And instead of the scope of the V2 and the V-fin of the Earth 3, we have the V-fin for the Marsfour, which I think I might want to sharpen it, but I don't know. Child safety pegs, I don't think it has any. So thank God, I do not need to risk breaking things. Then the B1 plate is the Core Gundam plate, nothing really too special. Adapters, shield, other adapter for the backpack, or as I may like to call it, the substitute adapter, because you have to buy the Marsfour weapons to allow this guy to be at its full potential. Over here we have the spikes and the claws for the shield units. It's literally called shield units. And I'll throw in something fun after this unboxing because, yeah, the new Zeon Gundam definitely has something really awkward that I would like to tell you guys upon just reading from the box anyways. But anyways, the frame over here is like a black frame, like it is pure black. And let me try and bring in the Earth 3 Gundam over here. It's just right beside me over here. Yep, it's definitely darker. So if you want a color accurate version of the giant bazooka, you cannot use the gun of the Marsfour because this thing is in pure black while all the other parts is in gray. But it would irritate you less just because, well, the G3 colors is in the light prune. So yeah, black pieces. And then D plate, Planet System again, but then the extension provides us with the new feet and the shield units over here. Obviously, you just clamp those shield claws down, and basically you're good to go. And then we have yellow beams, yellow flat beams of the double O variety. I think this is the same shade of yellow that the Amazing Red Warrior or the Lightning Black Warrior has. Probably. I might be seeing things because it just looks a little bit richer than what I expected. And then next up we have some pure black polycaps. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but correct me if I'm wrong. Pure black polycaps. And then let's move all of this crap out of the way. And then we have the sticker sheet over here. The sticker sheet, nothing really too special except for the eyes, sensors, and the lens for the rifle is going to be in yellow. That's it. And then there's no multilingual instruction pamphlet, thank God. And then we have the instruction manual. So box art over here, the blurbs of the Marsfour and Hero Tokuga, and of course build divers. Yeah, we're going back to that stage again because nothing this build diver does would actually change what I think of the original build divers. Same name, same gist, I don't care. But anyways, the core Gundam over here, the real type colors is apparently for stealth. Function as camouflage during gunpla battle on land. So it's probably like a stealth suit, but I can't see how this thing could be stealthy. I don't know. And then we have the Mars armor over here with the shield units. I do not know why they didn't call it shield claws, but instead just call it shield units. It's just so lame. But anyways, you have the possibilities over here to plug the Marsfour weapons onto the Mars armor and combine it with the Earth 3 Gundam's core Gundam in order to form the Marsfour Gundam. And of course, we do have names for every single piece of and of course, we do have names for every single piece of weapon that came from the Marsfour weapon. So we have the Heat Rev Axe, Heat Rev Sword, and the Slash Blades. And their combined forms for the Heat Rev and Sword and Axe is basically the Hard Heat Rev Sword, and the Slash Blade is gonna be the Over Slash Blade. Definitely cool names. Thank you, Bandai. And then here's the color guide. And of course, let's take a look at the inside as it flies off into the sunset. So here, warnings, what not to do, parts count for Japan's own order sheet and QR code over here. And then we have, of course, the same order as before: core Gundam, Marsfour unit, and then docking. So this the Mars armor, basically. And of course, the core Gundam, we've seen this before. All is the same, really simple build. And of course, we have the core spray gun, beam sabers, and shield. Get that out of the way. And then the Mars armor over here is basically the same. All you have to do is just assemble the legs and the shoulders, and basically cut off everything and put it on the core unit. Basically the shuttle unit of the Mars armor, or basically the planet system armor. I don't care. I do not know what the main shuttle is called. But anyways, and of course we do have a stand for it. This time I think it's going to be the pure black stand. And then now we talk about the dockings, basically the same. Same old gist as before. We have seen it multiple times already. So there's nothing really too much to cover here. So that's it for the Marsfour Gundam unboxing. And the thing that I want to tell you guys is what the this is a bit off topic, so you can skip it if you want. But yeah, I saw it on the new Zeon Gundam box. The new Zeon Gundam's funnels are called the terrible funnels. What the hell? But anyways, that's it for the Marsfour unboxing, and I have to say I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this thing, because the Marsfour is definitely my favorite of the core Gundam variants to date. As of now, I do not know what impression I will have for the upcoming ones, for example the white one and of course Napdate. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite to date. But things may change. But of course, I do have high hopes for this thing, and yeah, it's gonna be quite fun to finish this build, even though it may be repetitive. But anyways, that's it for me. Look forward to the Valkylander unboxing coming tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.